Quit hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share and subscribe now. I know you peeping. Quit hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share and subscribe now. I know you peeping. Quit hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share and subscribe now. I know you peeping. Quit hiding in the bushes now. From Pinky. But look what's going on. We're going to have membership only. And in this membership only, we're going to have a book club. Yes, a fabulous book club. It's going to be reading in the chapters of Black Titanic. You're going to read about your ancestors. You're going to learn a lot about history that you don't get in the book. But anyway, you guys, sign up now. If you want your book, you want to be part of the book club, you got to sign up now. You got to start purchasing your book. It's $15, you guys. That covered. It's $10 for the book, $5 for shipping, right? So get your orders in so we can start. We want to start by September. So the whole month of August, you'll be getting your book and you're started. Don't worry now. We're going to use one chapter at a time. Everybody going to read one chapter at a time, and then we will discuss it. Thanks. So this is how you do. Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com. Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com is going to be my email address. So, you guys will be able to remember that, right? Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com. So let me zoom on this. Black Titanic, African Aurora, right? Read about this wonderful woman, Aunt Mary. She's everybody auntie. Aunt Melinda, Aunt Melinda. We will be sharing Aunt Melinda's stories. We're going to have a great time, you guys. Anyway, I want the whole... Today, we're talking about the female narcissist. And the perfect example is Arian Curry. One of the traits of a female narcissist is that she's self-absorbed and she's always thinking that she is special, right? She's important. Let's look at how she described herself. A female narcissist, always special, always important.
Perception. I am very spicy. But
let me make it back a little bit. Take it back a little bit.
Okay. You guys are both very pretty. No, you guys are both. He has a type.
Hold it. This is when Tasha K is telling her that she looks like Melody. That girl, woo, Lord, that made her day. But the female narcissist thinks that she's special. This girl even think that over his wife. She's special and better than his wife.
I didn't even know nobody at the party because I'm not from Huntsville. I just went to college there. So
okay.
I was there with my best friend. She knew these people from high school. So
okay. So did your best friend know that he was married?
No, she didn't. She didn't know.
Okay. And so instantly you became attracted, and you guys didn't ask you out on a date?
Instantly, I became attracted, and we start talking. One thing led to another. We were friends at first. It was I would say, I felt that how would I say this? Because I want to say the wrong thing. I felt maybe he thought I was young and spicy and smart. We were friends at first.
I know before this interview got started, I don't know if you remember, I had discussed with you, and I think you were kind of taken aback. I said, you kind of give me the chocolate version of Melody, but just a little bit more, fun per se, because she's very structured,
Yeah.
She's like the pretty girl, be seen but not heard. And like, if I didn't know any better, you guys could literally go as sisters. Like, you're just a chocolate version of her. You guys are both very pretty. No, you guys are both. He has a type, like very pretty girls, very well, put together per se, and you're just the wilder version of his wife because.
And see, that's also a big misconception. I am very spicy, but I'm not that wild. Like, out of all of my friends, I'm probably the more conservative one, Tasha. Like, what they portray on TV, that's not Ariana. I'm not some sexual being. That's not me.
Well, let's talk about Ariana, because obviously Ariana had something to keep this very married man, 4 kids with the wife, okay, for almost, we're talking about 7 years.
I think it was just me and Martell's personal connection. I'm a smart girl. What attracted him to me? You would have to ask Martell.
So you see, the female narcissist always believe that she is special, right? She believes that there is no problem with her. She has no problem, right? She's energetic, she's fun, she's sexy, and she likes to lure you in with this fired up sex drive, right? That's her weapon that she used. Today, we're talking about the female narcissist. And what does she want? She want to protect her. She want to help her. She wants someone to be her hero. And she wants someone to provide for her. And she also has made this man out of her hero. She wants everybody, the whole audience, to think that she is appealing. Yes, she's a good girl. She's appealing. She's not like the other girls. She's the cream of the crop compared to her other people that she knows. She is that girl. She is everybody's dream. And mic is muted. Hold it. My mic is muted. Can y'all hear me now? Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Can you guys hear me? That's what I want to know. Put a 1 up there if you can hear me. Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Are you guys up there? Can y'all hear me? Okay, thank y'all. Anyway, any content creators in the house, thank you. I know Pinky is in the house. I thought I saw somebody say hi to my beloved Aunt Ann. So if you're in the house, welcome Aunt Ann.
Well, today we will be focusing on the female narc, you guys. We always talk about the male narc, but we never talks about the female narc, you guys. And surely it's what a coincidence. What a coincidence that they both found each other. The female narc and the male narc, yes. I always refer to Aunt Ann when it comes to this spiritual, because she be calling it out, y'all. She said that what we were dealing with was spiritual wickedness from high places, you guys, and that's what we see. A lot of stuff we be in awe about love and marriage, Huntsville cast members, but that's what we're dealing with: spiritual wickedness from high place, evilness, demonic spirits. So I chose this the special Tasha K because I felt like that's when the world was introduced to this famous narcissistic female, right? She liked to refer to herself as being the most anyway, side chick. I guess she want to be the most famous side chick or the most devious side chick. But she take pride in it because it gives her attention. They said that the female narc loves attention, you guys, whether it's negative or not. But when she came on that scene, hey, good morning, Dara Bunton. Hopefully she's gonna be my special guest today, along with Pinky. Yes, and we're gonna mail it out for y'all about the narc. You guys, I'm gonna throw the link out after I show the videos because when my video freezes up, and that was one of what they told me. Don't have too many people on the panel when you're trying to show your videos because it causes it to freeze. So my people that coming up on the panel, I'll show my video first and then call y'all up so we can talk about this female narc. Y'all know another thing we're going to talk about is Black Excellent, you guys. We know we tune in to see Black Excellent, right? For that show. Well, today I am going to give y'all an example of Black Excellent, Black inventors, you guys. We're going to go through a lot of things everything that people use every day, our ancestors invented. Some of them still alive, like Miss West. You know what? One day I just want to take it to a whole biography of Miss West, the one that did the GPS. Everybody all over the world using this woman GPS. She's still alive, y'all. Her name is Gladys West. She's still alive. She's about 90 something now. But all these years, this woman has created this GPS and nobody knows about her. She is a Black woman. So I want to give my hats off to her. Even when we get in the car, and that's a good way to teach your children or whoever. Say, did you know who invented the GPS? When you're in the car or when they pull it out, when they pull that map out, a Black woman named Gladys West. If you don't remember her name, just say a Black woman invented the GPS. That's Black history right there. It ain't got to be this long, drawn out teaching class. That little nugget right there is planting a seed in somebody's head. Look how wonderful we are, right? Look at when you go into the x-rays. Anytime you go get an x-ray, it was done by Mr. Alcorn. That was his name. Brilliant scientist he was, Mr. Alcorn. We don't even hear about him, you guys. He invented the x-rays. Talk about Miss Valerie Thomas. She invented the three-dimensional 3D. 3D. Y'all know when the 3D came out, it was famous in the movie. But another person that we don't talk about is Gary Morrison. He is the one that did the traffic light. But besides that traffic light, he invented what is so important for the firefighter with gas masks, y'all. They used to go in there and get trapped down there in those coal mines or those tunnels and they couldn't breathe, and they would die up in there. And they would try to send their firemen in there to rescue these people. They couldn't do it, you guys. They couldn't save them. Mr. Gary Morrison, by him being a black man, he kept telling them that he had the answer. They could have saved a whole lot of people's lives had it not, they wouldn't have had that attitude, not embracing him because of the color of his skin. But one day, some people was trapped down in there. They had hundreds of them had died, but some was still alive, and they were begging to be saved. So they decided to use Mr. Gary gas mask, y'all. They went in there and they put that gas mask on, and they put the gas mask on all the victims and brought them out safely. He had invented a gas mask, you guys, that would, whatever he was breathing, whatever gas or toxicity or fumes that's going up in your nostril, down in your respiratory system, will be kicked out with the gas mask and oxygen. And it was some built-in oxygen where the people can breathe till they get out of danger. So that's Mr. Gary Morrison, you guys. And that gas mask is really done saved a whole lot of lives. So our ancestor had to overcome a lot of obstacles, you guys. Y'all know that, but yet and still they still rose up and invented. They were called inferior. We were called dumb. We were called illiterate. We were called all those names, but yet we overcame all those obstacles and invented everything. 99% of the stuff that the world used today, our ancestors has invented. Yeah. So we're going to get started. I'm going to say hi to y'all. Hopefully we have a great day, a fun time today. I got time today, y'all. I don't have to go nowhere today. We're all set in there. And I like to thank you guys. Y'all know I was mad at y'all when I ran out of gas. But I didn't know I had it in me. One good thing about it, y'all, I needed that exercise. I wasn't too far from home, y'all. I was to let y'all know that. But I needed that exercise anyway. Come thinking about it, I like, instead of you sitting up here being mad because you had to walk, that's something that you've been telling yourself every day. You gonna get out here and walk. I guess the higher power made you walk. Yeah, so and since then I've been getting up walking, you guys. But thank you guys for responding to me. Thank y'all for pouring in them cash apps. For making sure that I get around town. That shows me that y'all love me. But anyway, you guys, now Monday it's supposed to be Zen Garden versus Goats, y'all. I'm gonna do the best I can. I've not seen no kind of documents. Usually y'all will post y'all have posted the date and the time. I haven't seen it. I haven't been able to find it. I just pulled it up from the Madison County courthouse document, said that Zen will be on the 28th. I will go down there and find out anyway, y'all. That's the best I could do, and I'll let y'all know if they haven't court or if they done moved it or what. But I will go down there Monday. I don't even know the time, but usually between 9 and 11 is when we have our court issues. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Hey, Live, Laugh, and Love. Thank you. She said, I'm going to Cash App you. Thank you, Liv. And that's another content creator. You guys, y'all see these people on here, these content creators on here. We need to support each other. You guys, y'all, my co-host. Some person named y'all the Titania. Titanian. That's what I think it was Cecile, and she got to tell me that name again, but I liked it. But I got to tell y'all something. We got a trivia for y'all. Me, Pinky, and Debbie, we want to be a trio, right? Now, we're going to be the season trio, but we need a name. So I need for you guys to think of some names that y'all will call us, yeah? We're going to, thank you, Pinky, for the $20 super sticker. So Pinky, the housewife, Debbie Bunty, y'all know y'all call her Auntie Betty, and myself, we're gonna be a trio. I'm gonna do some things by myself, of course, and Of course, Pinky would do her own thing, but we're going to come together sometimes and be a trio. Like today, we're going to come together and do the this Nazis thing today. So I hope y'all enjoy us, but we don't have a name. So I'm dependent on y'all to name us. Hey, LRGA Curves. Hey, I saw you over there yesterday. You know I'm a fan of AT Alien, Michelle. I'm one of her biggest fans. I'm always over there. I saw you over there. Yeah, that was a great conversation they had going on over there. Y'all, Funky Geneva has no respect for women's at all. Black women's. I've never seen him. I never seen him attack white women's, but he always attacking black women's. We're always. Oh, Cheryl. Sure. Thank you, Pinky, for the super sticker. Charles' sister say the trio soul sister. Oh my God. Oh, yes, the trio soul sister. Pinky, write that down, Pinky. You got it? The trio soul sisters. Write that down, Pinky. You somewhere. Pinky, make sure you write it down. Hi, Jeanette Stewart. Thank you, darling, for your cash app. Oh, Pastor Justice is here. Hey, Pastor Justice. She's here. I love it when she's here. Miss Crawford, how y'all doing? Good morning, you guys. I always said, nominate Golden. Look at Miss. I don't know, Miss. She said she nominate Golden Girls. Pinky, you got that? Write that one down too, Pinky. Y'all come. Oh, so yeah. Oh wow, I love Michelle. Yeah, I've been a fan of hers even before I was a content creator. I always be over there. Sometimes I be in the bushes, but I love to watch her. I love to watch her because she do her commentary, but she's so conscious when it comes to what's going on with our people. That's what drew me to her. Y'all know I'm this Black history buff, so I was drawn to that young lady because of her consciousness of what be going on with our people. Yeah, she'll call it out, man. She ain't not afraid to call it out. And just like she's not afraid to call out that guy that he always talking about black women's calling us ugly, talk about our body and Funky Geneva. Yeah, it's wrong for him to do that. Pinky, I know you hear me. Make sure you writing these names down. Yeah. So Jeanette, TT, Jeanette, Renee Robinson. Live, laugh, lie, got golden girls. Sheila McLean, Curry saying, hello. Linda, hey, Linda, welcome, Linda. Linda Gamble. Shirley McCain said, good morning, Black Titanic chat. Hope everyone is having a happy Saturday. Bliss, hello, Bliss. Oh, yeah, while I'm on it. I think your name was Miss Peggy. I'm gonna mail your book out Monday. I didn't have transportation to take the book to the. Her first name is Peggy. I wrote it down, but I was looking for her last name. But anyway, Miss Peggy, I can mail your book out to Peggy Jones. Yeah, I had emailed you back that I was going to mail your book off yesterday, but I couldn't do it because of the car problem. I took my car to get it fixed. So whenever I pick my car up, I will mail that off Monday. I did get everybody cash out that's sent me cash out. I thank y'all so much for looking out for this old lady. Okay, we're going to get started. And hey, Sugar Mama. She said exactly. Black people are very smart. Phyllis Crawford. Jim Lash. She's in the gym. Leah Lash. She's talking a little. Ladell Bailey. Cricket 22. Sac Brazil. Haven't seen you in a while. Debbie Bunt, she's speaking to Linda Gamble and Cricket 22. Y'all so fabulous. I love it how y'all get in the chat and y'all greet each other with sisterly love. Any brothers out there, brothers love too. Okay, now we're gonna start off with the with our people first, y'all. Let's just look at Marva. Give our ancestor praise on their fabulous invention. Come here, y'all. I don't know where I put it at. My black inventor. I don't know. Lord Jesus. Female knock. MPB the dancer. We'll see which one this is. This might be Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know, but I was looking for the I think this Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. We'll see when it pop up. Black Titanic, hit that like button, share and subscribe. Now remember, everything is allegedly on this channel and just for entertainment and educational purposes. Hit that like button, Black Titanic. Shout out to Black inventors. I always say that it's those little golden nuggets that are put into our ear that sometimes we ignore that could cause us to be successful and possibly wealthy. For example, when I was growing up, my grandpa used to tell me that there's gonna come a time when we're gonna be able to talk on the phone at the same time, see a person while we're talking on the phone. And exactly, today is doing it. Had it been, I would have jumped on that golden nugget of trying to invent that. It's called FaceTime. I would have been wealthy today. But anyway, listen to your inner spirit. Listen to those elders talking to you, dropping golden nuggets. Listen to your heart. Golden nuggets, I call them. Everyday thing that could possibly land you wealth. Even like in the garden, you go outside and throw that seed out there in that yard, and up pops crops, up pops corn, squash, greens. Those are golden nuggets that can get us money to make money in our household. Well, Black inventors have always been around. Today we're going to talk about that folding chair. Y'all remember that famous folding chair in that brawl? Well, that man, I believe he was convicted. Anyway, this is your Black History Spotlight. Don't forget to hit that button, share, and subscribe.
Before we get right into the video, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch all the parts in this series
Black
and keep
Journal.
informed of our
That's who this
eye-opening Black
is.
narrative. Number 80, Folding Chair. On July 7th, 1911, an African-American man named Nathaniel Alexander of Lynchburg, Virginia, patented a folding chair. According to his patent, Alexander designed his chair to be used in schools, churches, and other auditoriums. His design included a bookrest that was usable for the person sitting in the seat behind and was ideal for church or choir use. While Alexander's folding chair was not the first folding chair patent in the United States, his innovation was that it included a bookrest, making it suitable for use in places where the back of one chair could be used as a desk or shelf by the person seated behind. This would certainly be convenient when setting up rows of chairs for choirs, so they could rest music on the chair ahead of each singer, or for churches where a prayer book, hymnal, or Bible could be placed on the reading shelf during the service. Number 79, automatic railroad car coupler. African-American inventor Andrew Jackson Beard was born a slave in Jefferson County, Alabama. Emancipated at age 15, he became a farmer and then built and ran a flour mill. In 1890, while living in Woodlawn, Beard patented improvements to the Janney coupler, making the mechanism safer and more efficient. The coupler Beard improved was used to hook railroad cars together, and to be operated required the dangerous task of manually placing a pin in a link between the two cars. Beard himself had lost a leg in a car coupling accident. Thanks to his design, the coupling could be now performed automatically. Beard received 2 patents on the innovation, with the first being sold for $50,000 in 1897, equivalent to $1.8 million in today's money. His improved coupler was the first automatic coupler widely used in the U.S. In 1887, the same year Beard's first improvement of the automatic coupler was patented, the U.S. Congress passed the Federal Safety Appliance Act, which made it illegal to operate any railroad car without automatic couplers. Beard's invention was a forerunner of automatic couplers used today. Number 78, stainless steel scouring pad. The scouring pad is an important part of any kitchen process. It is undeniably one of the easiest ways for cleaning off burnt-on messes from cast iron pots and pans, broilers, and stove burners. They can be used for a variety of cleaning jobs, like hard water stains in the bathroom, cooked on grease on grills, or soap scum in the shower. This helpful invention was developed by an African American named Alfred Benjamin. On June 19, 1962, Alfred Benjamin patented the stainless steel scouring pad, which would inspire many improvements, including the plastic needle surface sourcing pad, which is now more commonly used. Number 77, synchronous multiplex railway telegraph. Granville Taylor Woods was one of the most famous African American inventors with over 50 patents to his name. Styled as the Black Edison, Wood's famous invention is the synchronous multiplex.
Make your hard-earned dollars go further during the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Shop today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, plus 4 years, no interest. The Labor Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Wood's famous invention is the synchronous multiplex railway telegraph, which allowed communications between train stations from moving trains by creating a magnetic field around a coiled wire under the train. In 1887, Woods used notes, sketches, and a working model of the invention to secure the patent. The invention was so successful that Woods began the Woods Electric Company in Cincinnati, Ohio, to market and sell his patents. Thomas Edison later filed a claim to the ownership of this patent, stating that he had first created a similar telegraph and that he was entitled to the patent for the device. Woods was twice successful in defending himself, proving that there were no other devices upon which he could have depended or relied upon to make his device. Number 76, foil electric microphone. Along with Gerhard Sessler, James Edward Messier West invented the foil electric microphone in 1962 while developing instruments for human hearing research. Compared to the previous condenser microphones, the electric microphone has higher capacitance and does not require a DC bias. West and Sessler optimized the mechanical and surface parameters of the system, creating a better microphone device. Today, nearly 90% of the microphones produced annually are based on the principles of the foil electret and are used in everyday items such as telephones, camcorders, hearing aids, baby monitors, and audio recording devices, among others. Number 75, self-lifting farm elevator. Around 1930, African-American inventor William Chester Ruth improved on the farm elevator, a steel chute with chain and slat movement to carry grain or feed bags, hay bales, ear corn, and other products up into a truck, corn crib, or hay mow. Ruth's version of the electric-powered elevator had closely fixed but separate gears for activating the chain conveyor and for raising the elevator. The simple pull of a lever transferred the power of the motor between conveyance and elevator height adjustment. Ruth's self-lifting farm elevator saw widespread adoption, including in the commercial mushroom industry next door in Chester County. Number 74, automatic lubricator for steam engines. While working in a home-based machine shop in Ypsilanti, Michigan, Elijah McCoy would invent an automatic lubricator for oiling the steam engines of locomotives and ships, patenting it in 1872 as improvement in lubricators for steam engines. Automatic lubricators were a boon for railroads, as they enabled trains to run faster and more profitably with less need to stop for lubrication and maintenance. By 1899, the Michigan Bureau of Labor and Industrial Statistics reported that the McCoy lubricator was in use on almost all North American railroads. Number 73, amputee self-feeding device. While working at the Bronx Hospital in New York at 37 years old, Bessie Blount invented an electric self-feeding apparatus for amputees. She used plastic boiling water to mold the material, a file, ice pick, hammer, and some dishes to create a prototype of her invention. The device had a tube to transport individual bites of food to the patient's mouth. The patients would bite down on the tube, and then the next portion of food would dispense to the mouthpiece from the attached machine. This allowed patients to control how much they would eat without assistance from others. Today, she is known for pioneering the first electric device for feeding amputees. Number 72, control unit for the artificial cardiac pacemaker. The artificial cardiac pacemaker is a medical device that helps regulate the heart's electrical activity and maintain a normal heart rhythm. It consists of two main components, the pulse generator and the control unit. The control unit, also known as the programmer or external programmer, is a device used by healthcare professionals to interact with and program the settings of the artificial cardiac pacemaker. It allows them to adjust various
Stay cool all night with the new Tempur-Breeze collection at Ashley. With its exclusive technology, your mattress feels up to 10 degrees cooler while you sleep. Find the all-new Tempur-Breeze collection in-store or online.
It allows them to adjust various parameters of the pacemaker to meet the specific needs of the patient. Otis Boykin, an African-American inventor, is credited with inventing a control unit for the artificial cardiac pacemaker. Number 71, X-ray spectrometer. George Edward Alcorn is an African-American inventor best known for inventing the X-ray spectrometer, which earned him the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center Award for Inventor of the Year in 1984. The X-ray spectrometer is an important scientific instrument with numerous applications across various fields. Scientists can use X-ray spectrometers to determine the composition of unknown materials, identify impurities or contaminants, and assess the quality and purity of substances. X-ray spectrometers also play a significant role in archaeology and art restoration. They are employed to analyze ancient artifacts, paintings, and cultural heritage objects without causing damage. By determining the elemental makeup of these objects, researchers can gain insights into their origin, age, and authenticity. In 2015, Alcorn was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame for his invention of the X-ray spectrometer number 70. Illusion transmitter African-American inventor Valerie Thomas would devise one of the most impressive inventions of the 20th century that still has applications today. She is credited as the inventor of the illusion transmitter, a device that would send three-dimensional images across a distance, making them look as if they are in front of the mirror. In simple terms, imagine your television could project the on-screen image directly into your living room as a three-dimensional image. In operation, concave mirrors are set up on both ends of the transmission to produce the illusion. The net effect of this is an optical illusion of a three-dimensional image that looks real on the receiving end. This brilliant innovation placed Thomas among the most prominent Black inventors of the 20th century. NASA continues to use her technology, and is exploring ways to use it in surgical tools and possibly television and video. Number 69, gas masks. Garrett Morgan is already well known as the famous mind behind the modern three-light traffic signal. His witnessing of an accident would lead to improvements of the existing traffic light signal, inspiring the green, yellow, and red traffic lights we all know today. However, this was not Morgan's only achievement. He filed a patent for the first gas mask invention in 1912, but it wasn't until 2 years later that the idea really took off. When a group of workers got stuck in a tunnel below Lake Erie after an explosion, Morgan and a team of men donned the masks to help get them out. After the rescue was a success, requests for the masks began pouring in. His device used a moist sponge to filter out smoke and cool the air. It took advantage of the way smoke and fumes tend to rise to higher positions while leaving a layer of more breathable air below by using an air intake tube that dangled near the floor. The hood used a series of tubes to draw clean air of the lowest level the tubes could extend to.
Wow.
Smoke, being hotter than the air around it, rises, and by drawing air from the ground, the safety hood provided the user with a way to perform emergency respiration. In 1914, he received a patent for the invention of the gas mask and was awarded a gold medal by the International Association of Fire Chiefs. Morgan's safety hood was used to save many lives during the period of its use. Number 68, mechanical planter. Both the seed planter and cotton planter, which inspired modern-day mechanical farm tools, were developed by a black inventor at a time where racial bias and discrimination were at the...
Now, y'all know the brother was going to come up with that. They were tired of that. Out there, that hard, back-breaking work out there in that field. So our people had to become creative to make work easier on themselves. But it's unfortunately, we don't get credit. Anyway, you guys, this is your Black History Network. Look at this fabulous machine. Look at this fabulous machine, y'all.
The disappearance of Melinda Ford. The disappearance of Melinda still remains an unsolved history. It's a cold case file. Oral history, as told by the elders, is that she was an unlisted passenger aboard the Titanic. She was traveling as a personal caregiver with a European contractor. April 1912, the Titanic hit an iceberg. I thought about jumping overboard, says Melinda, but I was too scared. Then I thought about sliding down the ropes, but oh my God, they were shooting and all black faces in sight, nor would they give us life jacket. Then the water forced me into the sea. I swam towards European lifeboat, but they pushed me away. Then a big, large wave grabbed me, and it forced me. It twisted me around like I was dancing. Of course, my ancestors continued to search. They used dancing to tell the stories. They told it through folklore. They told it through history. They danced and they danced. And they continued to search and search for me. But I remained lost at sea forever. But you know what? Our ancestors always come back to tell. You can't keep our history hidden from us.
That's right. You can't keep our history hidden from us. Our ancestors gonna pop up and tell it. Yeah. Can't keep this history from us, you guys. So y'all, even just most of the stuff just riding down the road when you stop at the stoplight, y'all, that's one of our ancestors' invention. When you go to the doctor, when you go to the dentist, when you go out there, even the crops, the food that you eat, how you get it, the machines, through our ancestor invention. Yeah. Okay, here go another, y'all. Pinky, I hope you're writing this down. Black Titanic, your new group name should be the trick, the trick, the trifecta. Oh wow, trifecta. Oh my God, no. Okay, y'all keep them names coming in. Hopefully, Pinky, you got your pen and paper out. Good morning, Arlita, Jordan. Where you been? Where you been, friends? I try to know everybody that come over here. There are some of you, y'all been with me a long time. Most of you, I even know when y'all don't show up. Coach CP say, blessing, you are an amazing historian. Yes. Janice Jenkins said, tell it, BT. Okay, you guys. So now we got the Black history out the way. Y'all just teach it to your children. It ain't no long drawn out classes. You got to do. Like I said, you ride down the road and you stop at that stoplight. All you had to do, you don't remember his name, Mr. Morgan, just say a black man invented this traffic light. See, that's a part of Black history right there that you teach in your family. Just that little bitty golden nugget like that. Cause most of your family like mine, they'll tell you in a minute, I don't want to hear that black shit. Oh, they tell me that all the time, child. I keep talking. I get them, though. I get them. If they in that car with me, I get them because ain't nothing. You can look out that window and see a cornfield out there and say, hey, you see that cornfield growing up there with a black man invented the seed planter, that plastic that made the corn grow up. So it's nothing you can't do. And especially you got them when they in the car, you got that shift gear there, that shift gear that you use, the steering wheel, the hood, anything under the hood. Yeah, the GPS, you got them in the car, y'all riding down the road in the car. Just you know, the black person invented this steering wheel. You know, a black person invented this steering gear. You know, the black person invented this GPS. Yeah, those are little golden nuggets. That's how you can teach to your family, you guys. Yeah. All righty, we ready for the narcissism. I was watching Straight No Chaser, right? She did the audio. I got so much out of that audio of who that girl was. Now, we used to her just slamming a lot of foul stuff on the internet, but she still see herself as special. I'm the cream of the crop, she says. Yeah, she the cream of the crop. She's intelligent, she's smart, but yet when she come out on the screen, she don't display that. She don't display any of that. But that's that narcissistic personality inside of her. I'm not no expert. I hope some experts come on up here and do this tea after we listen to the this video. Yeah, we're gonna listen to the video. Then I'm bring my panelists up here. But let me see this. Well, let's just listen to what she says about herself, the female narcissist.
That's been me all my life. Okay. So I'm not sure what exactly was that attracted him to me, but you know, here we are. So you guys are at the car, you're talking.
So there you have it, the cream of the crop, you guys. That's a narcissistic person.
Wait a minute, I got started from the beginning. Sorry.
I mean, you would have to ask my tell, but I'm just Ariana. Like, I've always been a likable girl. I've always been the cream of the crop. That's been me all my life. Okay. So I'm not sure what exactly was that attracted him to me, but you know, here we are. So you guys are at the car.
She's a likable girl, y'all.
You have it, the cream of the crop, you guys. That's a narcissistic personality. We're talking today about the female narc. They're always special, y'all. They always special. I'm that girl. The female narc is today's topic, focusing on Arian Curry. She is example of a female narc, and coincidentally, she met a male narc. So those two bonded together, and they created havoc. They created a lot of drama in Neil's life. And I would just like to say this too. These knots love to abuse. But see, we're not put on this earth to be abused. So that's what they did to Mel. They set out to abuse her. And they feel like now she's betrayed them because she no longer will allow them to abuse her. Today we're talking about the female knot.
Okay, I'm gonna continue on, y'all. So I can't wait to get my panelists up here because I know they gonna lay her out. She said, I'm a likable person. I'm the cream of the crop. Out of all of my friends who I hang around with, I am the most likable. Out of all my friends that I hang out with, I am the cream of the crop. And the reason Martell loves me is because I'm smart. I'm intelligent. Yes, that's who I am. And really, I'm not really, Tasha K, really, I'm not a wild girl at all. Out of all my friends, I am the most conservative. The female knots. I always think she's special. Just look, y'all listen to how special she think when I play this video. I got that out of that. When I played that video. Okay, thanks, Janice Jacob for the cash app. When I listened to the audio of Original Straight No Chaser, all through that, she's the most special one. She's saying that, oh, wow, she's upset now. Holy being rocked her world. Because, see, all this time she always criticized old women, call us old bees, you know, and hear her man go pop up on the scene with this beautiful lady with this, her shape better. What's her name? Shape better than hers. She's an older woman, but her body looks better than Coleslaw. And when she pops up on the scene with this woman, and she was pissed. But this is what she said. Sheree embarrassing herself. And I'm like, you're the one who should be embarrassed, regardless of what y'all feel about the relationship. Sheree working on them coins. She working on the storyline for her show. So, you know, that's very smart of her. She says Sheree should be the one feeling embarrassed. But why aren't you feeling embarrassed? That's the narcissist in her. She still feel like she the special one. He don't even be seen in public with you. Don't y'all realize there's more pictures of Martell with all these women than Ariel? I think you can put up like at least three pictures that she done snuck and gave us for Martell. All right, y'all, I'm finna pull it up. She's a likable person. Who is that? So she's more like the scum on the bottom of Mel's shoe. That's what Kiana say. Oh, Kiana. Oh, y'all, I'm such a likable person. Very like to know me is to love me. That's what she always say. To know me is to love me. It's coming, you guys. Come on and download. Come on. Yeah, she says, to know me is to love me, you guys. To know me. I'm motherfucking Arian Kirby. That's who I am. I'm that girl. And, oh my God, y'all. Y'all know. Do y'all know that this girl is saying that since Martell appeared on Real Housewife of Atlanta, that segment now Real Housewife of Atlanta will be bored if it went for her. If she wouldn't have spoke out, it would have been bored. Now she's crediting herself with the Real Housewife of Atlanta, y'all. I can't with this girl. Okay, Miss Bliska, Black Gold, Golden, 3 Black Realty, Sister 3. Miss Bliss, I gotta put this
Absorbed. And she's always thinking that she is.
Wait a minute, hold it. That's the wrong one, right? Y'all. Sorry. That's the wrong one, y'all. Okay, let me find the right one. Lord, I hope I got the right one. Come on now. Hope I got the right one up. Go back in the video. What is that? Hold it. Hold it, y'all. I gotta hold it. This is when Tasha K is telling her that she looks like Melody. That girl, woo, Lord, that made her day. But the female narcissist thinks that she's special. This girl even think that over. Okay, I got that out the way. The other side, I heard she lost her apartment and living in ATL with her sister. She's trying to chase Martell, but that's what Martell be living at 90% of the time. She's chasing after Martell. Oh, Lord, let me find it right. Oh my God, it's this one. This is a lot of me now. I gotta say this the right one, y'all. Y'all talk to each other till I find the right video. Yeah, I think this. Oh, I think this. I am the love. I'm so likable. To know me is the love me. Everybody she loved me. That's what she thought when she went on top of Tasha K. That the whole world was gonna fall in love with her. Yeah, you know. To be with that side, please. Exactly. Exactly. That's what okay, you can have your cake and eat it too. But it was okay when it was male. Y'all remember that? She never had a problem with this man, right? When he was with his wife. So now he's doing her like he did the wife. So now there's a problem with her. She feels like he's disrespecting her. I don't understand this type of reasoning, y'all. I don't understand how this girl can really feel like she deserved to be treated like a woman. Really. Right now she's playing the victim card. She is the victim right now. She feels like she is the victim, you guys. She said, look, I haven't messed with nobody else. In other words, she's saying that she was being submissive to him. She acted like she was helpless. Yeah, She used all type of tactics to keep this man and to get this man, and he still won't act right with her. Now, like I said, she used to sharing him because she'll always share this man, you guys. But what she want to do is she want to play the victim card. She was submissive. She didn't mess around with nobody else with this married man. And her expectation is for him to be faithful to her when he was never faithful. He ain't never been faithful with her. But when he left her bed, he went to his wife.
See, I see that he still think that he can do the same thing. I mean, this pattern been here for, I'm pretty sure before the TV show. You see what I'm saying? So, he do feel like that. He do feel like that. He said it on his own mouth. It was the norm for his family, for his wife. It was the norm. Him going back to me and doing what I do. He told her on his own mouth, why ain't gonna leave her alone? That became the norm.
So right now, what she's doing is putting herself on the pedestal. He told his wife, I ain't gonna never leave her alone. No, that's probably what he told her. He ain't said, well, anyway, it don't matter because she's gone anyway now. But she's overly vain, you guys. Y'all hear all this vainness in this woman. Female narcissist. That's what we talking about. And the female narcissist use sex appeal. That's what they use to coerce their men. Yeah, and to get what they want. Cause she got what she wanted to deal. She got great sex, right? And she got taken care of financially. This female narcissist right here is so out of order, you guys, because what? She's overly vain and she feels entitled. She feels like she's more attractive than Melody too. She really have an unhealthy obsession with this man, unhealthy obsession with his family, with the entire family, you guys. Let's keep it going. Don't forget, y'all. She went and had some cosmetic procedure did. Her mouth, the braces in her mouth, and her butt. And wow, she's overly vain. Yeah, and she's preoccupied. Yes, he told his wife he wasn't gonna leave me alone. So she's vain. She's putting herself on a pedestal, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. My thing is, has he seen stuff that you posted now? Of course. Come on now, babe. Oh, okay.
Okay, now what she posted, y'all? She sit up there and she got mad. She got mad and started posting how he was licking on her behind and how he just left her house. So she's trying to sabotage the new relationship, right? But we do know about the female narcissists. They are addicted to social media. She knows that when she gets to that social media, she's gonna blast. No shame. She is going to disgrace herself. But she don't feel disgrace. Everybody else will want to know, why would she get on national TV or a platform and say that and talks under her own clothes, expose what she do in the bedroom, all kinds of abnormal stuff that she's doing with this man, but she will get on it and blast it because she's addicted to social media herself. She craves for that attention, y'all. This female narcissist, they say are so self-absorbed, y'all. She's very self-absorbed. And one thing about her, too, she's explode. She's like to explode, exploitative. So anytime he do something that she don't like, she's coming. She's gonna explode on social media. She's very very aggressive too, y'all.
They gotta get on shade. Listen, we look at that shit just like everybody. Oh, they put it on shade room. Yeah. Oh my God. Shade room is our neighborhood town. Everybody made me vlog. Last night, it was on shade room within 20 minutes of me saying the shit, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, I'm really just waking up and getting into it. Oh my God.
So listen what she feels about herself. I told you she's self-absorbed. She's so self-absorbed here. She is happy, so happy that this big time social media recognize her. But look, they didn't recognize her for having successful accomplishment. Maybe she just graduated with a master's degree. Maybe she just started a new business. They recognize her for being a fool, y'all. Do y'all realize that's what they were talking about her on the shade room? How big of a fool she was. That's what she getting recognized for. She getting recognized for being a slut. But she's excited over it. And just so excited over. Cause what did she put up there, y'all? He just left my bedroom. He was licking on my cavity, the one in the back. Yes. Let's keep it going.
I know he mad as hell because guess what? Guess that looks so embarrassing for Sheree. Oh my God. Bitch, look, let me tell you something. The bitches can say whatever they want to say, but the fact that this nigga coming over there visiting you and you blasted him and that shit just made the blogs right after they was on there trying to be lovey-dovey and shit. Oh my fucking God.
So they flip it on Sheree, right? When she the one should be embarrassed. Sheree is the one on TV and been seen everywhere with him, not you. He don't claim you. You've been around here for 10 years and you telling people that you've been faithful to them 10 years too. You've been a side hoe for 10 years. You've been a backdoor chick for 10 years. And now you want to flip it and say Sheree should be back embarrassed. Sheree out here plotting and making money. And not just no little money, but she's getting that Bravo check. That's what she's doing. Oh Lord, this woman, she just fantasized that she's powerful. She fantasized that she's successful. She fantasized that she's more beautiful than everybody. She fantasized that she's important, y'all. Yes, this girl have a sense of entitlement. Her sense of entitlement, she feel like is with Martell. So anybody Martell have, she is going to sabotage that relationship. She has no empathy for what she did to Mel. Right now, what she's thinking about is that this man is disrespectful.
Wow. He never even emailed me. I wouldn't even ask him myself. But then you got in your feelings. You try to, oh my God. You think that I done changed that number on your ass. So now you 66. Oh, so he can't. Yeah, he can't get in touch with you. Yeah.
Female narcissist. What planet did she come on? She feel like he went to Sheree because she changed her number. She also said something when it came to the children that he get bored. So that's why he went to Sheree too. Well, when he got bored, he used to come to her. Now he get bored, he go to Atlanta. Do this girl know what she's saying? She said, in other words, you that spare time. He only come around you when he's bored. He don't value you no other time. He just don't want to come over and chill with you like he value you or love you. Girl, she don't know what she's saying.
Get my picture some way. Wrong way, nigga. Wrong way. Cause they got black as you. And mind you, my close friend is probably like my friend, like my sister. Like I've been doing it all the time. Like I can phone work everything they can stand. And I was like, you know what? I'm supposed to shit my close friends for tonight. Let me everybody back to see it.
See, this is another sign of female narcissists. They say that they have a belief in being special or exceptional. Yeah. That's why she said he always come back to me. Because she, regardless of what he do, in her eyes, she's special. To him, to herself, to the world. To everybody sees her that way, y'all.
I don't plan on going viral, but you know, I guess I should have thought about it because they was just all, you know, lovey-dovey, girl. They want Sheree to look stupid again. That's ignorant, but that's just how people are. They never want to see you do.
You hear that? Y'all hear that? Oh my God, she's so self-absorbed in herself. I'm important, I'm special. Sheree don't want her looking stupid again. When you're the one that had 10 years with this man. Sheree just done popped up on the scene and got more pictures with him than you have in 10 years with this man. Sheree is the one he got on his arms going from filming with. But yet she's the stupid one. Oh.
Never want to see you do. That's the truth because the same way they hate on you, they hate on Sheree too. You know, I ain't trying to be funny because how many 50-year-old women you see they got a nice house like that? They got a nice body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's still relevant. She's still relevant whether people want her to be or not. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people do hate on her and they hate on you for real. They just don't want to see nobody happy with Montel. Put it that way. Because now he did Melody. They feel like you don't deserve nobody. Yup. And they feel like he ain't healed yet. Yeah, they feel like
she referring to herself, y'all. They feel like he don't deserve nobody. So she if you really read between the lines, she's saying that she deserves him. She's the one that deserves him, but everybody don't think so. Why? Because of Melody. Melody is in this girl's way. Even though they're divorced, Melody's still in her way because that's where his mind is at.
Yeah. Right, you know, no, but it's not a bad guy. That's the thing about it. Like, I hate that me and him, like, cause I fuck with my baby daddy. Honestly, I do it been so long. I've been dealing with this nigga. I see inside him that y'all will ever see. Yeah. I hate that his wife was Martel. You will not continue to disrespect me. Yeah. You will not continue to play me. Like, I am about to be 32 in 2 weeks. I am a woman with 2 children.
You will not continue to disrespect me. Now y'all hear that, don't y'all? You will not continue to disrespect me. Now she never admitted her fault, how she done disrespect another woman. I mean, a whole entire family is run and you did not care. You did not care. You have no feelings, no empathy, no nothing. She'll never admit her fault, y'all. Narcissist people, and she'll never apologize too. In other words, now, the blame is still on Melody. The blame is still Melody because he can't love her the way she wanted him to do because of Melody. He's disrespecting me with being with other women. She's going through the same thing. But she's so self-centered, so self-absorbed too. She can't put herself in Melody's place. How dare he disrespect me?
Yeah, you are. You think you're too skilled? Like, you don't think that I deserve to play Markel? You don't think that I deserve to be with somebody, be happy with somebody, with me and my kids, and you want to just play with me? Like, that disgusts me that my baby daddy is that selfish about me, man. Yeah. It disgusts me. Yeah.
You see that? He always been like that about you. You never been the one and only woman. He always had a family, girl. What, you can't get that through your head that you have always shared this man. He never respected you.
You really thought you was about to go on and do all that thing you was boy, bitch, now. That's the thing. So did he go film with her? Why was he in New York with her? Like, cause he went up there one time about we ate. He talking about they ate good and all this other shit. He act like he ain't never been no down with when he was in New York. I don't know why he doing all that shit, but like I don't know if he filmed with her. I can't say if he did or if he didn't. But I know that when Martell ain't got his kids, that week he booked. So he's gonna always, like every other week, he's going to always be perfect. Normally it's me, and see, we got to it. Like, okay, we was cool with each other, but when he left my house, I was telling him that's why double back on. I'm not changing his name because when he left my house, he told me fuck you because I.
Y'all hear that, don't y'all? Do y'all hear that? They got into it. Y'all remember what happened when everybody knew they had got into it. She telling it. She called Nathan, told him that, yeah, we done got into it. They actually have a physical fight, allegedly, and the police were called and they went to jail. She's telling us what happened, y'all. Yes, this girl is a narcissist too, and he is a narcissist. You have a healthy narcissist and a malignant narcissist. What they say, a manipulative narcissist has traits and symptoms of both antisocial personality disorder. She and Martell both have antisocial personality disorder. They are considered dangerous because they display all kinds of because they usually are envious. Yeah, they lack empathy, y'all. They like to exploit others for their own personal gain, and in this case, it would be Melody. What personal gain would she want from Melody? She was getting money. She was getting a lifestyle. Now she still wants Melody to support this lifestyle by getting on that platform that Melody created. That she not spending that one damn brainstorming. One night brainstorming on trying to create this program, this show. Yet she feel like she should just step on in and be the star. Now she's talking the same old mess with Real Housewife of Atlanta. That Real Housewife of Atlanta would be bored without her this summer. She done made Real Housewife of Atlanta banging this summer. Cause Martell was over there.
You're not gonna take his name. Like, no, I'm not taking his name. I'm just tripping because did he ever think, I mean, you said.
Go about that name change. Let's see if I can.
Go through whatever they're adults, they can get adult comments. But when it comes to kids, you do not.
Let's see.
You see the notoriety they may get. So sometimes when he say little stuff. Yeah. It's quite a name. It's like, this will be my last time saying anything public about my baby daddy outside me putting a book or like YouTube because their stories I won't carry out there now because what I do, I just get real high on the layer of shit. Now Bravo not looking at me like, ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Y'all hear that now? Narcissist, female, delusional. Now she feels like Real Housewife of Atlanta would be bored with her well, I don't know how this girl. Let me put it back on.
Go fucking tripping. Let me stop fucking around. I think she's trying to get past that part because she see the notoriety they may get. So sometimes when he say little stuff. Yeah. It's like, this will be my last time saying anything public about my baby daddy outside me putting a book or like YouTube because their stories I won't carry out there now because what I do, I just get real high on the layer of shit. Now Bravo not looking at me like, ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I just motherfucking make them. should be dead. I know. You thought it was so real because Gary had so much to face. Yeah, if you would have just dropped off like the face of the earth to a certain extent, they wouldn't have had shit to ride off because it wouldn't have been nothing. But being in y'all, like even
Nate, that real straight no chaser. You a mess, young lady. Oh, real straight no chaser. Oh Lord, she know how to get Arian to talk, y'all. Y'all heard that? Real Housewife of Atlanta be dead if she want to respond. Oh my God.
you do now, it keeps the internet entertained, so the internet leads to the TV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They like, they don't be watching Housewives, but they want to see Marcel and Sheree interact. I mean, I don't know if they're feeling or whatever the case is, they go and see what she talking about and see Sheree. You already admit because just understand all of the Housewives and already look on stage and say, yeah. Like they don't look. Yep. They talking shit. Yep. They clown you. Yep. You won't know they ain't girl alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why people said Candy came on and say, I don't know if it's real or not, you know.
All right, y'all, there it goes. She's exceptional. She's very important. This is a female narcissist, and that's what we're talking about today. All right, you guys, that really shows that girl personality. That girl is gone, and it is. Somebody wrote in the chat that it's a form of mental illness. While we can't diagnose her, we just speculating, you guys. Everything is allegedly. So, hello, welcome. Mary White says she speaks in the third person, Looney Tune. We have Pinky in the house today. We have Debbie. Pinky, I hope you were writing those names down.
Yes, I did. I wrote them down. And then Tanya B wanted to know, did I get the name? I got it, Tanya B. And my name only, I got yours down too. I got them all down.
Okay, you guys, what we're doing here, we're trying to establish a trio between Debbie, myself, and Pinkies, but we're looking for names, you guys. We're going to be coming out with some great content for y'all, some banging content for y'all, so y'all got to give us a name.
Guys, I'm not a grandma. I'm not a grandma, so I got to have something hot for me, and I'm not that old, so I got to have something hot. Because my dogs tell me I'm hot all the time.
Fix her bubbly.
I'm hot.
Yes. Ooh, go, hot ladies, go.
Okay, we're going to start off with welcoming everybody. And Miss Peggy Jones, I don't know if you're in here. I won't be able to mail your books on Monday. I didn't get it off yesterday. But anyway, thank you guys for ordering my books. And I'm excited about the book club. So I moved it down to maybe about the 19th or the 20th when we can start, because I won't be moved to Atlanta till the 1st of September. So y'all give me a chance to get settled in before we start. But it will be in September, probably around about the ending of September, when we really get started on our classes. And we're going to do it by members only, because we're going to be behind the wall with this. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Debbie.
Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing?
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, girl. Hey, Pinky.
I'm trying to put some lip gloss on because I've been eating. My husband made sure I got some food in here.
And Melanated Energy. Hello.
Hi, Black Titanic. Hi, Miss Pinky.
Hi, how you doing, Miss Lady?
How you doing, Debbie? How are you? And I'm not sure the C name, but hello.
Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. I know you, Cheryl. I know you from all the other chats. And hello, chat.
How you doing, babe?
I'm well, thank you.
Is Sun Kiss in the house today? Sun Kiss.
If Sunkiss come in, y'all let us know. Any trolls
Yes.
come in, let us know too.
Yeah,
Anyway,
keep your eyes out for the trolls because we're not having it today.
I'm gonna
We're not
start off
having it.
with Miss Melanated Energy. What's on your mind about we're focusing on narcissistic female. We always focus on the narcissist man, but let's go and I use her as an example, but that's what we're focusing on, the narcissistic female today.
Yeah.
I believe that Avion is a great case study because you can watch over the period of time how the what do you call that personality
Right.
disorder has progressed over the period of time.
Yeah.
As she was in this relationship, starting from when she first sat down with Tasha K, and the delusions that she had then, but now they're like progressively becoming like it's like it totally engulfed her and her personality, and it's like she does not have anything to do with it. So that's why she speaks in third person, because she's like trying to separate herself from it so she don't feel accountable for the actions that she's done. It's incredible to watch. Like, if they wanted to do a case study, she's a great case study.
Yes, she is.
I
And
never thought about her like she's speaking in a third company to so she won't hold herself accountable. That's something else.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I observed with her. And um I believe, like, she's becoming incompetent, because she's not, getting the necessary help or taking the necessary steps. She's like, declining. She's not, progressing at all, or she's just stagnated. It's it's quite sad because, you're hearing rumors coming up of, like, her losing her place, and the combative ways, and the displacement of her daughter, and the relocation to Atlanta with her sister, and now she's not even coming on live at all, and I think that's to, like, hide, or everything that's housing packed in her. Martell needs to, he's a case study in himself. What can he do? I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, Cheryl.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Hi, Miss
Hello,
Becca
Miss
Hannon.
Cheryl.
Hi, Miss Pinky. How you doing? And
I'm doing
hi, Aunt
good.
Debbie.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
I'm
I'm
okay.
doing good.
Uh, I was reading up on it. I mean, I'm not no expert at it. I read up on narcissism, and one thing that really puzzled me when it's about narcissism, it says that a narcissist is one of the devil's children.
Right.
Oh, yes.
That's what it says. That's they one of the devil's children. And at the end of the day, Ariane um, has been fed all this nonsense by Martell. Yeah, she's narcissist. I think Destiny's a narcissist too. Destiny, she's a narcissist as well. They try to fly. They think they can fly above you. They think they're above you, and they need people to praise them to make them feel good. But mainly, they want to tear you down. Also, it says that they try to tear you down, take away all your self-esteem and your self-love that you feel for yourself. They try to take it
Yeah.
away from you. They call them energy vampires or something like that.
Mm.
Oh,
So,
that is
and you could
good.
just right, and you could destroy them also. They could be destroyed. What
Yeah.
Melody did to destroy Martell is she left him. You have to leave them, discard them. You have to walk away, completely walk away from them, and not look back. If you see
Ooh,
Martell now, he looks sucked in. He
right,
Yeah.
don't even look the same. He's lost
right,
weight. So, because Melody was the best supply he ever had. He'll never
right,
get a better supply than her. And
right.
when she left, she sucked all that energy out of him. Where now he don't even look the same.
And
Bad in
you,
his eyes, and he looks horrible. So you have to leave them for good.
yeah.
You can never go back. They're low life people. I can tell you that now. There's no happy ending for Martell and Ariane.
No,
Period.
no.
And you
No
know what,
happy ending.
Cheryl? I believe exactly what you're saying, and you're hitting everything right on point. When I say right on point, you are hitting it on the nail because you mentioned that the narcissist is one of the devil's children.
Yeah.
And you are right. As long as Martell was surrounded, because you know, Mel in her home it was surrounded with God. God was in that home, protecting her and those kids. Right. And as long as he was in that home, he was feeding off that energy and
Yes.
everything from God, right?
Right.
And as minute as she left him, everything started crumbling. He how
Exactly.
right, and that devil that was trying to attach itself to him got him. And when I say got him, you can see how all of a sudden he become very diabolic inside, and the whole body image start changing. And that's when the devil say, "It's okay for me to show myself in you now, because you're going to go out and start picking up all the people like you that I need." And he's using Martell to go out and pick up all the people that's uh, just like him. And Martell can spot him like it's like he can spot it like nobody's business.
It
That's
all.
why remember you said his whole body is changing. He's
Yeah.
becoming all sucked in. His face is changing. It's even if you notice his skin tone and changed.
Yeah.
He's getting darker.
He
His
doesn't look the
eyes are
same.
becoming, you can barely see him. His face is puffing up. His ears are coming, uh, sticking sharply. His eyebrows. Now think about this. People eyebrows don't change unless women draw, unless you draw a difference. His eyebrows are coming arched.
Yeah, it's pointing up like the devil.
Right. And when you
It's
look at
pointing
him,
up.
he do
Yeah.
not look the same. I mean,
Yeah.
he looked like somebody, and he looked like the walking on a line. That's what he looks like.
And the reason why is because he has now been exposed. He has
Right.
been
And
exposed. That's what it
right. And the
is.
devil don't mind for people to see him for who he is now, because he's saying it's okay. I can show myself through you. And that's not the only change that's going to be coming with him here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
And
main
all the
objective.
pygmies like Arion and all them, they're showing themselves because Martell is giving them the okay to show yourself, because the devil is speaking through him and walking through him.
Right.
Yeah.
And when
Oh
people
my God,
say,
you hit it on the nail.
and when people say, why is Melody always what this new episode? Why is Melody even around him? I wouldn't even be talking to him. Melody can't always do a beeline every time she sees Martell. She has to
Right.
show him the strength. She has to show him strength. You have to face your enemy. You can't always run from your enemy. You got to face your
Right.
enemy. You got to keep your friends close and your enemies close.
Right.
So
And I
he has
think
to
the
show
only
him
reason
strength.
Melanie is doing this on the show is because if she don't, they're already trying to kick her off. Melanie knows what she's doing. She's just playing
Yeah.
this storyline with him, but she's not going to compromise her character and everything.
And
But
her
when
integrity.
she's
No.
right, but she's playing this storyline with him. And if you notice, she's shooting out exactly what she's been wanting to say. He don't do this. He don't do that. She's shooting it out. But Nell is exposing herself for who she really is. Nell wants that attention on the show. She want to be a full-time cast, and she don't realize that by coming at Mel like that, she don't realize what's going to happen. This woman should have been paying attention, because the minute she start coming at Mel, the millimeter is going to activate and expose her. Her husband can lose everything for her
I'm
wanting to
telling
have
you.
the limelight, because we're going to start pulling up when he start fooling around. Who was it? How was it? Everything. And
Melody's filming with him, but he also see how good she looked, how good she
right,
smell good, she look rich, she smell rich, she look good.
right,
That drains him every time he see Melody and he see how good she's looking, more she's prospering. She's doing everything she got to do to make money. She's looking good. He can't stand that.
he
His
can't
thing was to tear
stand.
her down.
Who this man is going to run him crazy
Yeah.
where he already
It
crazy.
kills him to see her looking so good. It kills him to see her looking so happy. That's how you destroy them. You continue
Right.
to live your
You
life
are
and be
right.
happy.
Okay, ladies, let me get somebody else in on this. Miss Debbie, you're next.
Well, I believe that Martell groomed that bird to be what he wanted her to be, and that's a flying monkey. She does everything he say. That bird fly backwards. She does whatever he say. The devil got his grip on her as well as Martell. Both of them have lost their minds, and she needs help, but she also needs to just go sit down. All this talking she doing, she just talking herself into the jail. You know, I don't feel sorry for Ariane. She broke up a family. She knew that man was married. She knew that he had kids, and she is just still talking. So just like she was a side piece, now he done left her to go be with another one. I don't know why in the world that girl think that man gonna be with her after all that she did to his wife. Why she didn't think he was gonna do it to her? She got to be real slow. And that's a mental illness. Like I said, she needs some help. I don't feel sorry for it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Do what you do what you do. You know, he don't want her. She gonna always be just what she is, his flying monkey. When he want her to do something, he'll call that monkey and say, do it. And
Mm-hmm.
she'll be the monkey
Yep.
she is, she'll go and do it.
Yep.
That is true. You got that right.
The truth.
Okay, Pastor Justin.
Hi there, Miss Black Titanic and Cat panel. How y'all doing?
We're
All right,
doing good.
Hello.
Good. Good. I'm doing good. Thank you. I just wanted to say I was doing a little bit of comparison of the female narcissist and the male narcissist. And it's like people used to say, the apple don't fall far from the tree. They both have similar characteristics. They just display them differently. In what I was reading, a narcissist needs a trophy, something to make them look good, feel good, sound good. Mel was Martell's trophy. Martell was Arian's trophy. To make her, I have a guy, he's on a #1 TV show. He's built, he's so fine. And Martell had Mel, brilliant, money making Mel. I notice he always say, my 4 beautiful children, trophies. They need this thing to make them be important, to make them special. And then if you no longer special to them, Mel by her own choice, no longer special for him. Arian no longer special because she's now the outcast. Where she used to be the side chick, she was special because she could do something the wife couldn't do. She satisfied me, you didn't. But now she's no longer special. So he runs to Belinda, businesswoman, podcast. But then Belinda couldn't come through with what he wanted. So now she's put out the way. Destiny always had been to me, allegedly, my opinion. Destiny always had been that one thing that fed his ego. Oh, Mel ain't about this, and she ain't about that. You the one, Martell. It's all about you. So Destiny always have been a low key trophy for him, but she fed him internally, and maybe in the bed as well. I don't know. Yeah. But then he went from went from a coleslaw to Melinda, and when that didn't pan out, he lost that trophy status with her at first. Remember how they took that picture and he stood so proud, like he was on Coming to America with Melinda when she was talking about her podcast and they're gonna buy the property. Notice the pictures and how he stands. His stance tell you everything. But then when he's standing alone or when he's sitting on that stage next to Carlos King, he draws up like a wilted flower. He has nothing up there on that stage to make him look good, feel good, sound good. So then he runs to Sheree, another trophy. He don't want her. He not in love with her, but she makes him. She offer love and marriage. Real Housewives of Atlanta. She raising hell over there. She this and she got this Chateau Sheree. All that is making him look good, feel good, sound good. So that's what I learned about reading about narcissists. And coleslaw, The same exact pattern as Martell. Remember the baby's daddy, the first child's daddy. From what I understand, he was a man of some substance. May not have been rich or famous, but he
Right.
had character. He had a little clout in the community. And soon as he no longer could lift her up, feed her up, she ran into Martell. Now, Martell is the only one we know about. We don't know what happened between the first child daddy and the second child daddy. We don't know how many other men she's been with. We know she traveled the streets of Atlanta. We know she hung out in the clubs. So we don't know exactly who. But then, too, notice her over there in Atlanta with Jock them. Look good, feel good, sound good. Somebody of substance, somebody of recognition. So these narcissists they need somebody to make them important because they're nothing in their own eyes. They're nothing. And that's what I got from it. Even where Martell used to live with his mama, he said, I don't want to go back there. But he wanted to live on the house on the hill with Mel.
Right.
So that's what I learned, that they need somebody. And if they can't get that fulfilled in any one person, they move to the next. Just like a butterfly moving from plant to plant, looking for that pollination. He needs that. And he will be forever running until he could ever get it again. But he won't. He won't. It comes a time when God say, I turn you over to a reprobate mind.
Wow.
And that's where he is. And that's where she is. All these interviews she did with Straight No Chaser and the interview she did with Tasha K, that was for recognition. And Martell said he set it up with Tasha K. Why?
Yes.
To make her, to make her be substance, to feed his need. If he can raise her up, get her on the show, raise her up, it will feed him. He ain't trying to make her famous. He ain't trying to make her rich. It's just to feed his own need, to be important, to be special. So that's what I got out of it.
Okay, Cheryl, did I miss you? Sorry. I
No,
didn't
that's fine.
Okay, now everybody, y'all, who wants to go next? Y'all just keep it rolling.
Listen.
Let me just say this. I did get all the names. People asking in the chat, did I get it written down? Yeah, I got them written down. So far, I got 14 different names.
Okay, I hope you got
Don't
triple
keep track
threat,
of it.
Miss Pinky. That was my suggestion.
Yes, triple threat. I got
Yeah.
that was number 2 that I wrote down. Yeah, I
Okay.
got it.
I feel like y'all a threat to ignorance.
And don't forget the trio soul
The
sister.
trio, yes, I got that one too. Yes.
Okay, what's her, Miss Carmen, Queen Carmen, I remember your story. Queen Carmen, would you like to come up? I think she was,
Do you need to drop the link again?
Oh, yeah, here she goes.
Yeah.
Queen
Drop the
Carmen,
link again.
you come up to the panel for me. I'll drop the link. Anyway, if she wants to, I don't want to make force nobody, but if she
just
wants
in case if she does, it'll be down there.
So I was listening to this audio, and the girl is saying now that if it wasn't for her, when Martell went over there with that crossover to the Real Housewife of Atlanta, that the Real Housewife of Atlanta would be boring this season if it wasn't for her. That mindset just really gets me, you guys. I don't know how she's pulling this stuff out of her head, and she really believes it. Yeah,
she's
really
delusional. She's delusional, She's saying things to try to make herself feel good and feel important.
Yeah,
that's what she needs.
Yes, if she can make herself important, then Martell will gravitate toward her. She has to be of substance in order to draw him, because he has that need for somebody to be somebody to make him look like somebody.
Yeah.
They also say the female narcissists, especially normally they're Some of them are
Hold it,
going
hold
that
it,
way,
hold
but
it,
some
y'all.
are
Hold it.
converted.
Okay. Is Queen up?
Yes, peace, lady.
Queen?
How are you?
Hello?
Hello.
Queen,
There
are
she
you
go.
there? Can you hear us?
It's her mic. Let me see if her
Yeah.
mic.
Say something so we can see whether your mic is okay.
Hello, Queen.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
can hear
got
you
you.
now.
Yeah, I
Hello,
was.
lady.
We're
Hello.
doing good. What do you have to say? Do you have any thoughts on the Ariel being a narcissist, a female
Oh,
version of
you know,
Martell?
Yeah,
this is my
anything.
specialty. This is my specialty, narcissistic home wreckers. I
Yeah.
really have a huge disdain for her behavior, especially with this revenge peace stuff. She's doing everything she can to wiggle out of taking accountability, and that's what narcissists do. They always play the victim when they're caught up in their web of lies. You know, Ariane is very inexperienced in life. This is why I always say she should have stayed in college and lived her life and stayed in her lane, because narcissistic women especially, they can't really ride on their own steam. Like you were saying earlier, they have to have some type of kickstand, something to boost them up, because she doesn't have her own esteem, she doesn't have her own worth. Clearly she doesn't have anything going for her other than being a side chick, being a professional cheerleader. And
Right.
it's really, I don't know, like it's really hard for me to wrap my head around this that she's doing now, because it's like the jig is up, the cat is out the bag. Like there's no other way you can take this. Like you can't wiggle out of it. You have dry snitched on yourself. You've told on yourself,
Yes.
and it's just really disturbing, because like these are the people that we stand in line next to at Walmart and at the bank. You know, when you go out and run your errands, you see an area, you see a coleslaw, you
Right.
know. And this is a good lesson to the younger ladies who are still getting their life together, figuring out who they are. You don't ever want to put all your eggs in one basket, especially with a man,
That
whether
is
he's
true.
married or not. When you're young and you're exploring and experimenting with life and who you want to be, what's your life, what type of woman you want to be, if you want children, don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. If a man is not investing in you, time is the biggest telltale sign. If his time is divided up and you can't keep his attention, he is not for you. Don't chase. Don't chase. If you got to chase, he don't want you. If he's only calling you and contacting you during them BC hours and booty call hours, that's not your husband. That's not your man. You know, I hope people are picking up what's being put down out here with the wisdom, because I'm in that stage now where I'm coming up on elder age too, and I hear a lot of these young ones, oh, you old this, you old that. You better pray that you make it to be old
That's right.
and live to be able to tell your story, because being a side chick is nowhere. You don't have nothing. And from what I understand, allegedly she lost her Section 8
Exactly.
recently.
Exactly.
You want to lose everything. You don't, daughter living with the other parent. You don't even get to see her every day.
Nope.
And I've just put myself in them shoes just for a hot second. I only have one daughter as well and two sons. I can't imagine my little daughter. I can't see her every morning and get her ready for school and, bond with her and groom her into a beautiful person. Come on, that's got to be heartbreaking. Not to be able to see your little ones every day. Look how Mel cry that she have to give her babies over to their dad every week. A nurturer is what most men want that are decent. And Ariane is not a nurturer. She's not a motherly energy. She's not a giver. She doesn't pour into anything but herself, and it's empty. She has a mind of a 15-year-old. She's always going to be a pincushion. And it's okay to be cute and pretty and fine. And, you want to beat your face and look nice. And that's fine. But that's surface. You can't marry a nice dress. You can't have children with pretty red bottom shoes.
That's
You have to
right.
have something between your ears. You have to have something between your ears. Go back to school, Ariane. Because, I mean, look at the pandemic. She could have been making $125 an hour as a nurse.
Hmm.
She would have her own home and her own car by now. Y'all stay in school. Stop chasing these men. They don't have nothing for you. They're giving you breadcrumbs. That's nothing. Couple $1,000s a month is nothing. Nothing. Just because your bills are paid doesn't mean that you have a quality life. There's nothing beats love. Love wins over everything because you have trust, you have stability, you have integrity above all that. You have to have some principles and boundaries. That goes for both men and women. I tell my sons that all the time. No is a very good word to use. No, I will not do that for you. I'm not your husband. I do not owe you anything. Now, if I marry you, yes, I will definitely take care of you and provide for you, but not until you prove that you're worthy of that commitment. That's a real commitment, and she doesn't value that. She just destroyed a two-parent home where the kids felt safe and secure, and now look. But Melody
Well, she
came out
did that.
shining.
She did that because she never had it. She doesn't know what a two-parent home looks like.
Exactly.
We learned that from Tasha K.
That is
You
true.
know, and
Exactly.
she's a product of her environment.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Yes,
is all
ma'am.
she's ever seen in life, so she thinks it's right. That's
That's right.
it's not right, but she think it is because
She
that's all
thinks it.
she's seen.
Mhm.
Right.
You
And
know,
that's another thing. I want to boost marriage up back to the top where it should be. Everybody, I don't want to get married. Oh, marriage is horrible. No, it's not. You're supposed to honor marriage, whether you're in that marriage or it's somebody else's marriage. Marriage is very important for reasons why we see products of broken homes like Ariane, like Martell.
Hmm.
They need both parents. If you're going to produce a child, try to work and stay together. That is a person. They're not an extension of you. And if you can't do it, co-parent, you're supposed to be able to get along with the other parent if you don't make it. You're supposed to have cohesiveness and civility for that other parent. You're not supposed to be fighting, going back and forth to court, using these children as a pawn. Because that's what Martell. Look, what kind of bum wants to mooch off of his baby daughter? She can't. She's
Mar-
not even in school yet.
Martell.
Yeah.
Come on
Wow.
now.
Martell.
You don't even want to pay
Hmm.
child support for your children. That's male and female. You
Right.
don't even want to take care of what you create
Hmm.
because you're mad. Your ego is bigger than your love for those innocent, defenseless children.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Melody's standing in both shoes. She's trying to parent from both sides of the coin because he ain't ish.
Right.
Okay?
Hmm.
He's not ish.
Ain't ish.
So stop
That part.
putting dust on marriage. Stop kicking it out. Marriage is there for a reason to protect not just the children, but to protect those parents legally, to keep those children out the system and out of this type of dysfunction. Marriage is designed by God, not by man.
Hmm.
We could take a piece of paper with anybody. It's the commitment and the covenant and the blessing of the vows, the promise you make to those children and your spouse. We need to stop disrespecting marriage. It's not cute. It's not cute.
Hmm.
That's why you date first to see how this person gonna act. Dating is
Hmm.
not for you to jump from the curb to the bedroom. You date a person to see how they behave in public, how they treat people in different environments, if they respect themselves, what type of things do they like, their dislikes. You're not supposed to take clothes off on the first date.
Mm-mm.
You're supposed to vet that person and ask those hard questions. Do you want children? That's what you should be talking about when you're dating. Not trying to steal somebody else's husband and fill the shoes of a woman you'll never measure up to.
Oh God, no.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
Never measure
Yes.
up to.
Yes.
Mel was groomed into the beautiful queen she is by beautiful queens. Okay?
Yes, her mother.
That's
Yeah, her
right.
mother
This is
was
time to
famous.
be a
It's been.
superstar. You know, you can't just birth somebody and say, "Oh, I want to be like her because I see she got what I want." No,
Hmm.
that's a grooming stage.
Hmm.
That's preparation and planning. This is who I would like to see my daughter be. The things that she wants to do, her dreams accomplish. You have to push them to that. If you don't have a plan and you're just spitting out babies for these men, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna
Hmm.
drop you just like the hot potato she is, sitting on the
Hmm.
side of the road crying about, oh, I didn't do this, or oh, I'm not gonna protect him because he didn't protect me. You should have thought of that before you ignored that wedding band on his finger.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because you knew that wasn't his money that he was spending on you. Martell
Yeah.
don't have nothing to offer nobody but a headache.
That's
And you
right.
know, if Sheree kicked him to the curb, come on now, Sheree Picker been broke. Okay? Sheree Picker
Right.
is broke. Let's keep it real.
Right.
If Sheree blocked him, come on. Come on now.
Right.
But I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I love being by myself until he finds me. I did it before. I
Hmm.
was married and now I'm divorced. And I waited. I didn't chase.
Right.
And you know, sometimes they give us the switch up, and I did the same thing. When God said go, I left.
Ooh.
Yes.
So
Yep.
it's okay
Ooh.
to be by yourself and heal yourself. It's okay to talk to God
Yes.
and let Him speak to you. It's okay to
Right.
heal. It's okay
Yes.
because God don't neglect anything that He created. He's gonna provide for you one way or another.
Yes.
Right. That
You
is
know, so
true.
Yep.
stop disrespecting us elders and people like that. We made it to this age for a reason, not being stupid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I
ladies. I
want to
love
read. Excuse me, I want to read this. Candy say, where you go, Candy? I think she said that AC had the baby to compete with Mel. I
Right.
thought that's what I saw her say.
Yes, she did. Every time Mel was pregnant, Coleslaw would get pregnant. That Knox is not her first pregnancy. She's been pregnant several times before. Yeah. And
Shirley say, Mel's children are better off seeing their mother in a healthy place than a two-parent household. You know, that's
Agree.
true.
I agree with that. I agree
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that. But
when
sometimes
it,
you could be in a two-parent household and you're still in a broken family. You
right,
got parents that are together and they're not happy. And
right.
and
Because that
exactly.
household
That's
was
why you
filled
gotta
with
vet
nothing but
your
lies.
partner.
right, there's no love in the household. There's no closeness in the household. I mean, I've seen many families that are together and they're broken, very
Right.
broken,
Exactly.
and they stay
But that's
together
why
because
we
they
need
got
to learn
and they
from the
stay.
former, our elders sometimes, and my parents, I've been through that. I was in a very unhappy childhood, but I'm glad my dad stayed for me to sacrifice his own happiness for me, even though it was a little rough. I learned from that, right? I learned
Mm-hmm.
from we have to be sure we got to pour into each other as spouses too. See, I didn't see that growing up. Now I know
Mm-hmm.
better, or if God bring me another mate, to do better. A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
we just keep handing down those same generational curses. See, what I understand is Arion's mother probably didn't learn anything from her brokenness. Whatever happened, she was a side chick too. So we got generational side chicks.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And
Never told.
she's a part of one of them, generational.
Exactly.
Her mother and past her whole family was like that. So that's all she know, and to her it's okay, it's acceptable. That's why she's used to she's okay with being called a side chick. You
Yeah.
know,
Taking
yeah.
she
leftovers.
adopted the name.
Y'all saw how she marveled on the original Straight No Chaser, that audio when she was on the neighborhood. And what's the other one she was on? The Shade
The
Room.
shade room.
Shade
She
room.
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
was so delighted, and they were not saying positive thing about her. But she was just
mm,
delighted that they were talking about her on the Shade Room
right,
as a side chick.
right. And she was just so happy to get that attention, to
Yeah,
have somebody to speak with her, whether it was negative or positive. She was delighted. You can hear the euphoria in her voice. I mean, she was on cloud nine, and and everybody's just listening to her thinking, this woman is lost her mind. And I was thinking to myself, is she, I even asked the question to my chat, is she having a breakthrough, a breakdown, or what? Or is she just crazy?
Well,
I
you
think
guys,
a
I'm gonna let y'all say some final words because I'm gonna get off. It's over 2 hours. But I just want to say this. Somebody, not this chat, but the last video I pulled up about Arian always having those children name in her mouth. Someone wrote that, why don't we never talk about Tank? Said Tank got sugar. Talking about little bitty Tank is gay. I was upset with
What?
that person. Yeah,
What?
because I made a statement that she she was comparing Sugar Mama, and I made a statement where she said, well, he taught Sugar Mama how to potty train. Then the caller, the girl in the chat said, well, can't a woman boost, can't Arian boost about her baby sometime? Why don't y'all never talk about Tank being gay? Say he got sugar in his tank. And
Oh,
I,
my
and I wrote
Lord.
back that he's just a
Wow.
little boy.
And I don't believe that one bit. I think that person is a pygmy, just trying to throw stuff out there to get us start talking about it and everything. So we're not going to take that lie and start spreading it, because that was a pygmy. And I wish I was there when she said that. I hate to
Hater.
see
Well,
that.
it's
Hater.
down. It's written down. But the thing of it is I felt like it was stupid because he's a little boy. Puberty have not set in. You cannot say if their voice are lighter or whatever. They're just being baby. He's a baby boy. Puberty
I
is
think
not set in this child yet for her to even accuse him of being that way.
I think
I think the
he's
person is
that person
ignorant.
is saying that because Tank is very protective of his mother, and he has a right to be. When you got a father like Martell, and seem like Tank and picked up on his behaviors and stuff, and how he been
Yeah.
and is treating his mother, Tank is just very protective, and I think that person is just jealous and trying to
Yep.
throw something out there and hope it sticks. And let me just say, whoever you are is not sticking. So you can just come up with something else.
So
Exactly.
Shirley
and
said, "What a
again,
wait a
anybody
minute, y'all. Let me read this." Shirley said, "What a sick individual in speaking on
Sick.
the child's sexual
You're
orientation.
sick.
A little
Right.
boy now, and
That's
you don't
not
exactly.
more
know
than
I'm
one of
so
Sick.
glad
A
you
sick,
Martell's
read that
little
sick
comment
person.
preteens.
because
You're
That's
sick.
somebody that's
anybody that would
been
attack,
drinking that devil juice that Martell be
Just a sick individual.
spitting out.
yeah, anybody that would attack these children, any of them, even Ariane's children, they didn't ask to be placed in this situation. Okay. I'm sure Melody didn't wake up one morning and decide, oh, I don't want to be married anymore just because.
Right.
It was a very good reason why she left. She was being abused. We need to stop normalizing suffering in silence. And then narcissists and anybody who co-mingle with them, there's nothing that's sacred that they won't attack. And they can't find any chink in Mel's armor at all.
Right.
She came out running. She hit the ground running. She had
Right.
absolutely nothing when she left this marriage. And look at her now. She is
Yeah.
going global. She's going global. She's
And this
exploded.
has been 3 years.
You know,
3 years.
so
I
anybody
got
that
four.
can attack and tear down a child because you don't like their mother, then that takes me to a really bad place because my mother did that with my children. She didn't like me
Yes.
because I broke the generational curses, so she began to attack the psyche of my children. These are her flesh and blood grandchildren. Okay,
Right.
so if that happens, a stranger can do that and much worse. This just a
Right.
twisted follower, like Miss Pinky said, a pick me show. That's all it
Right.
is. They'll take your love. If they can't have your love, they'll take your hate too.
And
That's
for
that's
Martell to allow that to happen, oh my Lord, that show how despicable. He don't care nothing about Sugar Mama. He thinks Sugar Mama, in my opinion, is the one that made Mel leave. That's why he treats her differently. Now he's letting Ariane talk bad and talk about his kids, his 4 kids. Now he's letting a pick me talk about Tank. And we need to activate as millimeters, shut that person down.
Hold on.
Because
Melanated
we're not going to
energy.
start
Hold
that.
on, Pinky. Melanated energy. She left again. She was up there. I don't know what's going on
Okay,
with
I'm
her.
so sorry. But we're
But
not going to let that happen. That's just pissing me off right there. I'm mad right now.
okay, I'm gonna read the chats and then I'm gonna close it off. Okay, I'm gonna read over what some of the things what the chat is saying. Shirley said hotel is jealous. Uh, Tammy said Arian has a generational curse on her life. At some
Yes.
point, you talked about breaking. Tank has a beautiful heart and loves his mom, sister. Mary White is saying, yeah, that generational curse, man, that's deep. That needs to be broken. They better leave Tank alone, says Rose. Kathy
Right.
is speaking, saying hi to Pinky. Janice Burham, a trio wisdom of love. Trio wisdom of love is one of her suggestions. Pinky. Thank
Yes.
Trio wisdom of love. That's,
Okay.
and Janet said the devil is a liar. I like this. It's a distraction and negative energy. Tank is magnificent and demonstrate all the fruits of the Holy Spirit. He has
Right.
grace like Mel. Yeah, he
Right.
realized that he is the total role as the protector for his mom and his sisters. I really
Right.
thought it was Arian really disguised as somebody else. That's what I thought it was.
Right.
I
Okay.
agree with that statement. Um,
Mhm.
Whoever said that, they're just pure ignorance.
Exactly.
That's what that is, and jealousy.
Mhm.
Now, that little boy is a gentleman
That's
Thank
right.
who
you.
has
That's
Yes.
been
right.
raised,
That's right.
Thank you.
raised right to respect women and take care of his family. He has to stand in that role because
Right.
Yeah,
his father has left. And
yeah,
Right.
I applaud him.
Me
You
too.
know,
And we're
people
gonna
need
have
to
to
stop
stand
and
together
watch
and
what they
protect
saying,
that too.
when you talking about God's children.
Right.
Because after all, that is God's baby. Now that person that said that, I put no value in that,
Me
and the
neither.
comment should have been deleted, just
yeah,
like the person who said it should be deleted,
yeah. I'm gonna
because
go.
that's not
Exactly.
fair to get up and talk about people's children in that way. But then when somebody talk about Arion's children, then it's a problem.
Right.
Exactly.
She all in a
Exactly.
huffy.
Exactly.
So I feel like this: don't do to somebody what you don't want done to you.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
That's
we
right.
just be
Cause
trying
that'll
to
come
help
back
that
on
cold
her.
soul by letting her know her child needs help. And she refused to understand or get it.
The
He
biggest
needs
problem.
some parenting.
The biggest problem I have with Ariane is her having a 10-year-old daughter. Just
Oh
because you
yeah,
came up, just because you came up in a two-parent home or no two-parent home, she should want more for her daughter. She should not. There's many times when Ariane have said he look at me from the front to the back, and her daughter is right there in the living room, and she's
that's
saying it.
awful.
Okay,
Yes.
so my thing is this: she should want more better for her daughter. I have a 27-year-old daughter who has graduated from college and has a bachelor's degree. And I tell my daughter at all times, no man is more important than you.
Mm,
You don't love no man more than you love yourself. If he
that
not
is
treating you like the
true.
queen you are, you don't need him. So
Mm.
at the end of the day,
Okay, I'm gonna go down the line. Y'all say y'all final words, and I'm gonna
yeah,
close. Y'all know I usually just do 2 hours. I'm a little over 2 hours. We'll start with Pinky first.
Okay, thank you guys for coming up on this panel today. Queen, Debbie, and Cheryl, I have enjoyed you all, but also y'all's talking points was right on the nail. You hit it all on the nail. And Cheryl, you was just speaking last. We're like everybody, and I've been reading the comments. Leave Tank alone.
That's right.
Okay? Because if you don't, you're going to get all of us in a huffy. And I'm already in a huffy right now, just hearing that. Okay? So, and I just want to say that I'm glad that you all was here today. And we're going to have to protect the children, especially Tank, because for some reason, Martell don't give a darn, a DAM. He don't care about his kids. So we're going to have to do the same thing that we do with Melanie. We're going to have to put our third eyes, our fourth and fifth eyes up and protect the children as well. Because those pygmies don't give a darn either. And I'm already in a huffy. And when you see me acting like this, I'm in a huffy and I'm pissed. Okay? So she don't
Okay,
want me to
Cheryl.
get pissed at her.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cheryl.
Because I don't pay pick me's any mind, because most of the time, most likely 99%, they probably got a man at home that most likely abused them, or they don't want to walk away from. In 30, 40 years, Tank will be a great husband. He
Hold on,
protects his
no,
mother.
hold on, Cheryl, before I forget. Cash out from Sorrow D21. Thank you. Go on, Cheryl.
Yeah, in 30, 40 years, Tank will be a great somebody's husband, a great husband. He protects his mother. He protects his sisters. He's going to be the man that Martell could never be in his life. So people are just so ignorant and sick to talk about someone's sexuality. It's just sick to me, you know. And they're jealous and they're hating on Melody as usual. So I wouldn't pay that comment any mind, because there's a bunch of pygmies that you know who who don't have a life. You know, they don't have no life. You know, so they want to pick at her, but they don't realize Eminem kids have generational wealth.
That is true.
That's the bottom
and
line.
nothing to do with Montel.
It
This
has
is
nothing
all
to do
from
with
their
Martell.
mother.
It's all Melody.
Okay, Miss Queen.
Yes, first and foremost, I thank God for another day. I thank you, Mama Oma, and ladies, for having me, gracing us with your wisdom. And ladies, love yourself first. Don't be a side chick, and mind the business that pays you. If it don't make dollars, it don't make no sense. Invest in yourself first, and then the rest will fall in line. One love. I'm gonna drop down. I love you all. Bless you.
Okay, let me read what melanated energy. Thank you for the cash out, boo. It don't come up on the screen. It comes up on that phone. So thank you, melanated energy. Okay, Debbie.
Well, I say leave the children. I'm here. I'm right here. Leave Tank alone. Now,
Thank you, Debbie.
come on now. You know, watch what you say and do. You know, cause what you say and do will come back on you. So, you know, I feel like this. Ariane got her own troubles, and she don't want to face the fact. She don't want to do anything for herself. She just wants to do whatever Martell say, ride on his coattail, sit on that couch. What you need to do, get up and potty train that boy.
Thank you.
And feed him. Get him prepared for school. Get up and do something with yourself. Stay off of this internet talking about all this foolishness. You already done got yourself in trouble. We don't know when the law gonna come get you. I just be glad when they do. But get up and do something with yourself. You done gave up 10 years of your life for a man that took your integrity, your dignity, your self-worth.
That's right.
Your self-esteem. He done took everything from you. So what are you waiting on? And he made you who wants to be a side chick? Now he done left you because you old and stale. Now he with the next one. I know she saw that mid-season trailer. The man on there with an old ring his wife gave him in 2008, talking about he manifested. getting back together.
Oh my God. Okay, Debbie. Oh my God. You tell it, Debbie.
That's right. Delusional.
Tell it.
That's a delusion. I mean, really. And I know she see this. And then when she turned him down, he go get a random and bring in that house that in Houston, the house they were staying
Right.
on. He bring some random. She could have been a murder. Kill all of them dead.
That is.
Yeah,
I thought he
Debbie.
could have been a,
Trying to make her jealous.
he could have been an imp. And that lady, and I'm telling you what she could have done. He don't even care. He just pick up anything. This man has no regard for his own life, let alone his children or anybody else's life.
Nope.
Right.
So you sitting up fighting and preaching to my this. Stop talking about that, because that man not thinking about you. Get you some help, Ariane. Take care of your mental health.
Go lay down on somebody's couch.
Really?
And get you some medicine. And take the medicine right now. Take it right.
And don't let the little boy get on
Oh God, Debbie. Whoa, wow. And let's read this, y'all. Lamita said, right. He was crawling back to Mill when he wore that ring. Yes, he was.
Yeah, with the more cheap flowers. He come with some more cheap flowers.
Right.
Here he come with that old ring on, grinning and cheesing.
I'm telling
These are flowers he bought at the grocery store.
For $1.99.
Delusional.
I mean, really. And I know she see this just like everybody else see that.
Do y'all know? A lot of content creators talking about something that trailer was on fire, but I didn't see nothing different. Okay, let's go over that trailer. First of all, they got Maso and them doing the comeback again. That's nothing new. That's what Melody did when they first got on the show. Secondly, you got Tisha with the pregnancy. That's nothing new. She copying off of Tiffany. Y'all remember that was Tiffany's story with the pregnancy and the cheating. That's always been their story in this guy's household. And then Maso with his sex thing. So it's nothing new on there. Only thing new, and then you got Kiki, she always coming on at the end of that, was like as if she gonna spill some fire. She gonna lay in on Martell and Maso. And then when the camera's getting in her face, she talking all around in circles. So we used to Kiki doing that. Only thing different was I do know that I do feel that was real when she threw that water in her face, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that now them two been at odds. And so it's nothing really new, y'all. What y'all talking about? It's gonna be on fire. Nothing new. And y'all know that is a made up storyline with Tisha being pregnant. Did she forget that the man said he had a vasectomy?
Yeah, right.
Tisha slow. She don't
understand. The girl is slow.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that's slow. You know, that was to me a fake storyline.
Right.
And that shows how they play on women's intelligence and how slow they want these women to be. That's Carlos King. All those storylines are regurgitated storylines. All of them. Now they it's nothing changed. Look at Maurice. He's still talking about X 7 times a day. Go get a job.
That's right.
Exactly. He needs to go to the bathroom and take care of himself. I hate to say that and leave a woman alone. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of
look how he looks. I wouldn't want him. I'm not gonna have no man acting like my body is his property.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly
you get what I give when I give it to you.
Exactly.
You're not gonna force me. Now, who got time for that 7 times a day? People work jobs. They pay a bill.
Right.
Y'all
I
know what?
suggest you get up and get a job and
That's
pay
right.
some of this mortgage and light bill and
Right.
take care of your son.
That's
Girl, I've
right.
been
That's
took
what
his
he
name
needs to
off
be
my
doing.
house so
That's
quick.
right.
She need to go down and remove his name off that house quick.
And I'm
It
glad.
never would have been on mine.
I'm hoping
I
Never
would have
would have
left him
been
on the couch. Whatever couch she found him on, that's what she should have left him.
left him there. Right. But see, she needs
Yes.
to wake up. She needs to have a breakthrough and stop having that breakdown. Have a breakthrough and take his name off that house because he's letting her know if you can't do me like I need to be done, he's going to tell her the same way Martell said. That's why he got a side chick. And I think
Okay,
he
you
already got one.
guys.
Ain't no telling. I think he already been had one. Just my opinion only. He's weak and sorry anyway.
He
Yeah.
stay out that boom boom room. He can go do something like get a job.
Right.
I'm sick
Go
of that
get a
boom boom
job.
room. When them old purple lights riding. Boom boom room. That's all he's thinking about.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Passing
And
a
Miss Locke, you're right. She said that sex thing is stupid. It's very disrespectful. Yeah, it's
it
disrespectful to
is.
Yes,
Kimmy.
it is.
Yeah, Kimmy shouldn't even let him entertain that. And
Right.
Evelyn Beasley said, our words can be damaging to those children at school. Kids can be mean, and these kids also on the internet from what we say about their parents and their situation online.
Right. Well, that's why the pygmies need to leave this stuff alone. You know what I mean? The pygmies, Melanie kids are our age, and they are smart, very intelligent. Nothing is going to get past them. And Martell dragging their mother and letting all those little pygmies drinking the juice say anything and do anything to his kids, that's harmful. You
Yeah,
don't see what a rat your dad is.
Candace said men's are protected. Tank is a man in the making. Yeah, he's doing the
Yes,
right
he's a
thing.
man in the
Tank
making.
is
Yes,
protected.
he is.
His mother and his
He's
sister
protected.
Shirley.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I
and
can see
old
all
These
man,
the great
gentlemen.
things he's
Now,
going to do.
what we need to do is keep those children lifted and
Right.
yeah,
Thank you,
Yep.
always
baby.
Yep.
say
Lifted
something
and
positive
protected.
and
yeah,
outweigh that negative. That's a
yeah,
beautiful young man. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Right.
nobody care about
yeah,
people that's getting up here saying ignorant things about children. Go look at your own child before you
yeah.
talk about somebody else's
That's
now.
right.
Right.
Okay, I'm
Thank you, baby.
closing
Thank
y'all
you.
and thank everybody for such a great chat. And we got the names wrote down and
Yes, we do.
behind the curtains, man, Miss Debbie
I
Pink
got
and
15 names so far.
really,
15.
we're
And
gonna
not one
vote.
of them is I told you all, throw something out there, because I'm,
Well, Pinky,
I'm
we gonna vote on it. Me,
we're
you, and
gonna vote on it.
Miss
We're gonna
Debbie
vote on
behind
it.
the walls. Okay,
Yeah.
bye, y'all. I got to
Bye,
finish
bye,
the
Tata.
room
All
today.
right,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Bye bye,
See you
baby
later.
Bye,
Cheryl.
Debbie.
Thank
Bye.
Bye
everybody. Thank
bye.
y'all
Bye,
for the
Pinky.
Bye
cash.
bye.
Thank all the content creators that is in here. And remember, you guys, now I pulled that doc. Thank for the cash. Who is this, Miss? Oh, my son Hickman. Hey, babe. I didn't know you was here. Anyway, happy Sabbath, my son
Who was
Hickman.
that you just said you didn't know was here?
My son Hickman. Happy
Okay.
Sabbath. She's the one that came up. You weren't here that day. She came up and gave her some on who was the real Israelite. But that was
Okay.
very, very, very. She
Okay.
was a guest one day on my panel. But
Okay.
anyway, you guys, thank y'all. Remember now, I will go down to the courthouse Monday. I can't promise y'all nothing. I'm just following what that document said. If y'all
Wash
get
your
on
hands
to
so you need my cash out.
if y'all get on to any document that with the court date and time on it, put it in my email. Then put my email on here.
Okay.
All right. It's just Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com, but I'm putting it on here. So y'all
And everybody,
let
you can also go to my channel. My cash app is on there. Everything is on my channel. Just pull up on any video. It's on all of them. Okay, thank you, Marsha Ann Hickman as well. And make sure that you send the cash to Black Titanic, because she got to go to court on Monday. We do not want her running out of gas. Okay? Do not let her run out of gas. Please, thank you, Marsha Hickman. She's going to go to my thing. But we do not want Miss Black Titanic running out of gas. So that's on Monday. So that we got Saturday and Sunday to get that money into her. Okay? We can't have her running out of gas. It's too hot out there. It's too hot for me. If it's too hot for me, I know it's too hot for her. Okay, guys. Right, Miss Black Titanic?
Yeah, thank you, Pink. Bye, y'all.
Look at you.
Let me tell y'all.
You run out of gas?
Listen, Pink, I guess the higher power said your lazy butt been putting off walking, but he made me walk that day. So I've been walking ever since I got up this morning, went for a walk. So anyway, bye, y'all, and thank y'all very much.
Let me just say this. Can I say this? You all know I got on my pajamas from these are the lock you up pajamas. You know, like lock you up. They're gonna get locked up. I made sure I wore these, so they're gonna get locked up. And Jeanette Stewart, yeah, y'all go over to my channel so you can. My Cash App is on all my videos. Just click on one and go down and you'll see it. But we're gonna lock them up. Lock up. Y'all know I'm kind of crazy sometimes, you know, but not all the time. All right.
Would you hold on, Pinky? Would you like to tell them when will you be having another video up?
Okay. I'm gonna put. I got some videos up. I'm gonna put up today, but I'm gonna do another live, not today because I got somewhere to go. But I will be dropping some videos today. I'm gonna teach you all how, when you go into Sam's Club, how to carry a chair, the fold-up chair. Okay, I got the fold-up chair walking around in Sam's Club. You all need to know that. You can go to Walmart and get a fold-up chair because you never know who you're going to run into while you're in the store. If you run into somebody in the store that's not right, you got that chair and you use that chair. But and then
you woman crazy, y'all. My thinking back, y'all heard that fold up chair. I'm gonna cut you off, you and your fold up chair.
Well,
all right, you guys.
Bella the husky out because she needs to make sure that coleslaw is not running around on my property.
Bye, everybody. For real though, thank y'all, and make sure y'all go like my videos and y'all go to her like her videos too. Bye.
Yes. All right, guys.